Hi, I'm Chris Berman. Ahead on ESPN, they called Baltimore home for more than 30 years and won 4 titles during that span. But the Colts have had at best mixed success since their move to Indy in 1985. We'll see if they're for real here. Indianapolis, Jacksonville, next.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Welcome to Alltel Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. Standing beside me is my right-hand man, Mr. Peter O'Keefe. And Peter, we have a whole bunch of good receivers down there.
You're not kidding, Dan. Both of these teams have a receiving core that can spread the field and make big plays.
The Colts have a group of receivers with a great mix of talent. They make it awfully tough for defensive secondaries because they're just such a well-rounded, talented bunch. The Jaguars possess a cadre of receivers whose underlying strength is their accurate route running, Dan. Timing is fundamental to a polished pass attack, and their route running facilitates that precise timing. Both groups should factor heavily in the outcome today, but only one will go home with the W.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
It's heads.
Mike Vanderjagt kicking off for the Colts.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vanderjagt kicks it, and we are underway. Allen downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars offense will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Snags the missile and out as well past the markers for a first down.
Mark Edwards reels in the pass despite nearly getting squeezed by 2 defenders.
There's the catch and the double coverage. They really didn't phase him there.
Maybe they ought to send in a third. Four receivers line up as the defense sends in a neutral package.
Taylor gets the handoff and picks up a couple. Second down, one man back.
Jaguars 37-yard line.
Smith takes the catch out to the left and is well past the markers for a first down.
Jimmy Smith has just one guy on him, and he beats him easily. Even with my few extra pounds, I think I could have done a better job covering it.
I doubt that. He would have smoked you like a salmon.
That sounds pretty good.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Leftwich floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Gary Brackett shut down that pass perfectly. You know, when you're sitting back in a zone like that, what you're trying to do is read the quarterback's eyes to get a jump on the ball.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Harper makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Nicholas Harper is a big asset to the D. 5'10", 182, and the ability to get a hand on the ball and knock it down. Great player.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Leftwich unloads this one to the left, and this one is incomplete.
Jimmy
Smith got open on that last play with a slant route, but couldn't bring the ball in.
Third and long, they have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be fourth down. Hansen gets ready to punt this away. Hansen takes the snap and punts it away. The Colts let this one bounce out of the end zone for a touchback.
Chris Hansen saw his kick go squirrely on him, flying out of the end zone for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Colts will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Manning throws a heater, and the ball is caught at the 28. Hunted down at the 35. First down.
Peyton Manning gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
35-yard line.
It's intercepted. Stopped at the 41.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Jaguars had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 41-yard line.
Mark Edwards looked to be in perfect position to make that catch, but it didn't come together somehow.
Number 79 with the coverage. 2nd and 10. Ball at the 41.
Williams goes in motion. Smith grabs the fastball over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
Jimmy Smith is squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First down, 2 receivers to the left. Thornton tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
David Thornton was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls, or wide receivers for that matter.
Taylor gets the call again and will end up losing a bunch here.
Rob Morris was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Leftwich lofts this one out to the left, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Reggie Williams was really getting crowded out there with 3 defenders, but he still made the catch.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
First down, 10 yards to go. Taylor will get the carry on first down and picks up a couple.
Second and 7. Ball at the 8-yard line.
Smith goes in motion. Taylor Takes it for his first carry and heads left. Tackled at the 4.
David Portman with the tackle. Third and 3. Ball at the 4-yard line.
Well, they can run, but they also have a go-to receiver here. Let's watch.
Smith reels in the football, and he's in for the score.
Byron Leftwich launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have covered that pass better.
Peter, he'll add a touchdown to his stats, and he has to be very happy with that.
You bet. Big play, my friend.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Scobie kicks this one away. Walters fields it all the way back at the 7. Dragged down at the 28.
Troy Walters received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
First and 10.
The Colts were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 28-yard line. Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
Peyton Manning made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Jaguars are out in front, 7-0. Second down, 1 man back. Intercepted. Brought down at the 48.
Peyton Manning feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
That's his second interception throw today, and he has looked ragged at some points, I'll tell you.
Yeah, his timing's a little off. He needs to just settle it down.
The Jaguars are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 48-yard line. Smith goes in motion. Taylor gets the call on first down, and will end up losing a bunch here.
Gary Brackett not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far.
48-yard line.
Smith grabs the dart right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Jimmy Smith has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
Another completion, and he's definitely shaping up to be a major factor in this game.
It's only the second quarter still, but if he can keep it up, he could have a typically impressive day.
First down in the Leftwich is a heater right sideline, and first down. The catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Jimmy Smith plays this one perfectly, getting himself to the right place at the right time to make the catch. The defense should be embarrassed that they let this one get away.
Yeah, Peter, they had him double covered, and they still couldn't get to the ball in time. He was just too good for them.
Yeah, he's an incredible receiver. Nothing gets in his way.
Fantastic catch, and he is putting up great numbers.
Got that right, Dan. He's now got 69 yards on 5 catches.
Incomplete.
Smith didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Number 25 with the
Jimmy
coverage.
Smith had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
Ball at the
You can take a
15.
shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Leftwich zips it to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. He's in for the touchdown.
Idris Bashir picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
That touchdown will cut it close, Peter.
That was a big play. Way to stay in the game.
Mike Vanderjagt to attempt the extra point. Number 16, holding.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra point is good.
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt rockets this one deep. Allen downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars could take the lead before halftime, as their offense will start at their own 20-yard line. Chases the bullet out left, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Number 29.
Byron
with the
Leftwich
tackle.
made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 3.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
27-yard line.
Smith goes in motion. Leftwich fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Byron Leftwich knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up
119 yards and 1 touchdown.
Jimmy Smith, I'm on you, baby. I'm on you, baby. You ain't getting nothing. Single back. Single back.
Rieger tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Number 90
Monte
with the
Rieger
tackle.
was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and
Pretty
10.
good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Leftwich throws this on a rope, and
Pass
it's
is
tipped. Incomplete.
David Thornton.
David
with the
Thornton
deflection.
came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That play would have set up a manageable 3rd and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
3rd and 10.
3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game.
37-yard line.
Hits it away on the coverage, incomplete. Fourth down coming up. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. Hansen lines up for the punt.
In punt formation. Number 86 to make the return.
Hansen gets the ball and punts it away. Walters fields the punt at the 19. Tackled at the 23.
Troy Walters got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
First and 10.
The Colts have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Harrison catches it left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
You've got a player down. Looks like his neck's hurting pretty bad.
You're gonna be all right. Just take it easy. Take it easy. I got.
First and 10. Ball at the Colts, 44-yard line.
Wayne goes in motion. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
John Henderson gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah, that's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Second down from the shotgun. James catches the hard throw and tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 34. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 52. That will bring up fourth down.
Edgerrin James got out of bounds after getting some yardage, but you can tell that it wasn't as much as he wanted.
Not enough there, and that will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, didn't get the look they wanted, and they ended up short.
Smith gets ready to punt this away. Smith takes the snap and punts it away. Allen catches it at the 15.
On the play.
Stopped at the 19.
Okay, what's the plan?
David Allen didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Jaguars stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 19-yard line. Taylor barges off right guard and maybe picks up one on the play. Grant was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. After talking with the trainers, I found out that he's got a bloody nose. They're cleaning it up right now. It looks like he should be ready to come back in soon. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. Second down, both wideouts to the right. Smith hauls it in right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
Jimmy Smith has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
That's another medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, and unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it.
First down with the tight end right. So that'll bring the first half of football to a close as the clubs head to the locker room all tied. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime numbers and look at the difference in time of possession. The Jaguars should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Byron Leftwich would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Colts, midway through the first, Mike Peterson would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Jags, after getting an interception, Byron Leftwich would put this pass right where it needed to be. They strike first and go up by 7. The Colts later in the second, Deion Grant shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Colts back 7-0. Idris Bashir would come up with a huge play here as he was able to pick one off here, then had some clear sailing in front of him. Touchdown for the Colts. The Colts knotted up 7-all. The Colts, middle of the second, Peyton Manning would find his target on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Jags are keeping it evened up. We're tied 7-all. Time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. Jimmy Smith has taken over this game. So that'll do it from here.